As we all know, or maybe not, I know far too much about Vocaloid for my own good, so I decided to comprise all of my knowledge into this one video.
Name.
Minutes of useless Vocaloid information. Okay, so when I say Vocaloid, I'm actually referring to Vocaloids and Utaloids and like any other similar things. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. The top 3 most viewed Vocaloids as of February 2025 are as follows. Hatsune Miku, to absolutely nobody's surprise. Kasane Teto, maybe due to the surge in popular Teto music recently. And Kafu. I'm gonna level with you, I don't have any idea who Kafu is. Pinocchio P and Deco27 are widely considered some of the best Vocaloid producers of all time. Which, yeah, they deserve that title, they're freaking amazing. The song Mesmerizer by 32 Kai? Let's go with 32 Key. Reached a whopping 128 million views after existing for a little under a year. Which is pretty freaking absurd considering World Is Mine, which is what I believe to be one of the most well-known Vocaloid songs of all time, has around 120 million views after existing for 17 years. Hatsune Miku is easily the most popular Vocaloid, without competition. When I say Vocaloid, yeah, she's also more popular than any Utaloid or like anything else you can think of. Yeah, there's just no competing with Miku. Kasane Teto was originally created as an April Fool's joke, which means that Teto's birthday is canonically on April 1st. In addition, many people used to, and still do, confuse Teto for a Vocaloid, despite her voice bank only being available for Utao, and recently, she got an AI voice in SynthV Studio. You would think the most popular Utao voice bank, or Utaloid as I refer to them, would be the mascot of Utao, Uta Utane. But no, the most popular Utaloid is actually Kasane Teto, by a freaking large margin too. Kagami Rin and Kagami Len are considered to be nor siblings nor lovers. Wataru Sasaki, creator of the Krypton Future Media Vocaloids, or whatever the hell they're called, described Rin and Len as 2 bodies with 1 soul. Very mystical indeed. You know, I searched far and wide to find a fun fact about Gumi, but legitimately, I could not find anything interesting to say about her, except for some people think she's a Megpoid instead of a Vocaloid apparently. So the fun fact about Gumi is that she isn't interesting enough to have a fun fact. In the song Teto Territory, the word Teto is spoken over 100 times. Kamui Gakupo is one of, if not the most popular, male Vocaloids, with Kaido sitting just behind him. Megarine Luca was the first Vocaloid designed to support both English and Japanese vocals, as well as being the first of the character vocal series to not be 15 years old. Almost any Vocaloid or Utaloid or anything of the sort you can think of has this weird big-headed plushy form of it. My profile picture is one of these plushes of Kasane Teto, which I tried to buy once, but the exact plush is discontinued and cost $500, so yeah, that's not gonna happen. The song, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't actually know the real name of this song. Anyways, the point is, this song is commonly referred to as the Mayonnaise song. I looked up Mayonnaise song on YouTube and it was the 3rd result, so yeah, it's a banger, go listen to it. The song Mosu by, Shu, I think, is how you pronounce that, is literally just called Moss. The song is about social anxiety or something, I think, but the word Mosu just translates to moss. And they say the word moss like 5 times. So, like, maybe it's about moss. It might be about like a moth or something. I'm not sure. That doesn't really make much sense either. So, whatever. Moving on. In the song Teto Territory, it is revealed that Kasane Teto is 31 human years old and 15 and a half chimera years, which in itself is a cool fun fact. But it also reveals that chimera age is human age divided by 2, which means that a chimera year is twice as long as a human year, which means that a chimera year is 24 months, which is completely useless information. Now I want you to look at the title of this video. Gumi, as far as I'm aware, has no confirmed age, but it is theorized that she's a young adult, or around 18 to 21 years old, though this fact is not actually a fact and complete theory. Many vocaloids and utaloids and the other ones have a character item. For example, Miku has a leek, Teto has French bread, and there are many other examples spreading all wide and across through Vocaloid history. For some reason, and I have no clue why, Miku and on occasion Teto have a lot of songs related to Pokemon for some reason. Like, really, why? Turns out this collab, if you want to call it that, is called Project Voltage, probably in relation to Pikachu if you have literally never heard of Pokemon in your entire life. The song Levin Polka by unidentified Levish man has like maybe 30 million views combined. Levish Polka, but it was sung by Hatsune Miku, has like 65 million views combined, and a single video called Cat Vibing to Levin Polka has 91 million. The song Poppy Po, which I believe was written by Deviant Otaku, is a vegetable juice ad where Miku threatens you to drink your vegetable juice. Also, I can't find any evidence of this being a real advertisement, sadly. In the absolute beast of a song, Triple Baka, Akira Neru makes beeping noises, Miku sings, and Teto just, The anime Dropkick My Devil featured Hatsune Miku in it, making it much more popular than it honestly probably would have been. Not to say that it's a bad show. I mean, I watched a bit of it, and it's honestly pretty good, so watch it. Speaking of anime, many people thought and still think that Miku is originally from an anime, but no, Miku was almost never in an anime, except for the last fact, and like maybe one other occasion that I can't think of. The Vocaloid software and other things in relation to that can range from less than $100 to over $300. Why they're so expensive? That was actually probably less than 9 minutes of information. I have probably already mentioned this, but when I say Vocaloid, I really refer to like Vocaloid, Utaloid, the other ones that I can't recall the name of, a widespread variety of things in general. Like, you get the point, though. I probably could have came up with more facts. Like, I think there was a Hatsune Miku manga for, like, 2 years, between 2008 and 2010, but, I kind of just forgot to add that, and I didn't want to record another segment just for that one fact, so I'm just going to leave it out of the video. And, yeah, goodbye.